Hello and welcome. I am Cindershadow, and today I just bring you a quick little update. Obviously, you guys saw my video last week. I am working a ton of hours at work. I'm working 6 days a week. I have one day off, right? So it makes it very tough to also do videos in between. I'm doing what I can, but when days are 12 to 14 hours long of work, it doesn't leave me much time to do any content. So on my days off, I can answer questions, I can put up content, what I can, and a few things there. And that's what this is. I'm doing a follow-up from the previous video. You guys asked me a few questions, so I'm going to answer them here where I can. Bo Falcon asked me because we think that the work is going to ruin my birthday. I am working on my birthday, but I do have the next day off, so we will have to wait to see if I can do a stream that night. It will all depend on how exhausted I am because of going through 6 days a week. It takes a lot of toll out of you, especially when you're getting up at like 5 a.m. to work 12 hours. But anyway, he's asking me what my birthday wants and needs are. Honestly, the only thing that I need right now is a new chair. As you can see right over my shoulder, it's starting to chafe. It's starting to come apart. Like I have nothing left of the shoulder pads here. All the pleather that's on there is gone. I've actually had to Frankenstein this chair together to even be able to have a chair to sit on, because the last one I had was a certified gaming chair, which completely fell apart, went to go do warranty, and the company no longer existed. So yeah, I'm in need of a chair desperately for streaming. As it is, I've taken about 3 or 4 new cushions and put them on. It's not a good situation for the chair in that sense. Other than that, what I want is just everyone to help donate to the Extra Life Fund, because that's where I really, that's my goal right now, is to reach that $6,000 goal for Extra Life. Crepsy responded with, "I'll patiently await your next upload. Don't stress." I'm not going to stress. Trust me. I am focused on work right now. I have to focus on work. We're in a situation where we deal with high voltage electricity. Well, it's only 600 volts, but this is the type of electricity that tends to actually get people very, very harmed if you are not careful. And we're following things where we can to the T where we can. Clayton's telling me to get as much overtime as possible. Well, it's more or less, I just want to work. I want to find a job really where I can work 4 or 5 days a week and not have to worry about making ends meet. Just trying to do things. And this is part of the reason why I make content also, is you guys do help support me, the channel, and help my life that little bit more that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. You guys do help me pay for that internet bill, because it's not cheap to run internet to try and run a channel. I gotta say that. Crash Test asked me if I had 3 wishes, what would they be? Honestly, to be out of debt would be probably one of them. To have things paid off is probably majority of what it would be right now. Other than that, I do wish I could just travel the world and do a lot of things like that. Going back in time, I wish we could have a second child, because that was one of our goals in life, and unfortunately that's not in the cards. So of course I would wish for that. That's probably more than 3 wishes at this point. Bo Falcon asking, how many electricians does it take to change a light bulb? Well, first off, the electrician sits there and holds the bulb, and the world revolves around the electrician. So that's where that goes. What is your fatal flaw / weakness? How do we defeat you? I've tried button bashing and it doesn't work. Well, that's because I am the king of button mashing. If you look up a game called Bloody Roar, I'm the absolute king at doing button mashing. So of course you're trying the wrong tactic. Am I going to give you my secrets away? Hell no. Snoo, Mary Kiss, Trudeau, Amber Heard, whole team of Calgary Flames. Crash Test apparently had a stroke writing the last comment, so I don't know where that went. What's your favorite food? Probably pork back ribs is one of my favorite foods. Steak is another one. But yeah, no, the pork back ribs, especially if it's like in a apple butter barbecue sauce. And it's got to have more barbecue sauce than what should be there. It's got to be smothered in it. The other part of that is you've got to have mashed potatoes, but mashed potatoes are really hard to get in a restaurant because of all the added stuff that they got to do it. So I got to make my own. It's got to be garlic mashed potatoes with it. And the reason why you need that little bit extra barbecue sauce on those ribs is so you can dip the mashed potatoes in the barbecue sauce for that sweetness through and through. And how are your house hippos? Well, they're, as far as I know, they're still alive and well because my peanut butter always goes missing. Thanks for watching. This is Proud Canadian Phoenix signing off. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.